Hi, my name's Jord. Today we're going to show you how to carpet line a T5.1. First of all, we've got to start off with the masking. Right, so now we've masked up the parts of the van that we need to do so we don't get glue anywhere. We're going to get our panel wipes and our wax and grease remover, which is going to clean down all the panels of the van, so when we start laying glue on, we know it's all going to stick and it won't react to anything. So we're going to put some insulation in the van. Obviously this is what we do before we carpet it, because when the carpet's on, there's no more getting back into the cavities of the van. So we're going to fill it with as much insulation as we physically can, so when you guys are in here sleeping, you shouldn't get too cold at night. We've got the van insulated, we've got everything masked up we need to do. We've got our carpet cut to a rough length of what the van is. We know it's wide enough, so what we're going to do is we're going to start in this corner here, and then we're going to work our way towards the front of the van, so all the excess material we can cut off when we're at the front of the van, and there won't be a massive pile of excess material anywhere in the middle of the van. So we've got a glue gun, what's L40 glue. We use this, obviously we're going to spray onto the side of the van, what we've all cleaned down now, and then we'll put a layer on the carpet, so there's both layers of glue, and when we leave it for about 5 minutes, it goes nice and tacky, and then we stick it on. Basically, carpet lining the van is like plastering a house. That's how I describe it. You wait bloody ages. So as you can see in here, we've started with one cut. We had one cut of carpet that started at the back of the van. We took it all the way to the front of the van. We ignore about the door, we don't worry about that. So what we do is we start sticking in here. So we work from one side of the van to the other straight away. So we'll stick from the top here all the way down to the bottom. So we know we've got enough width for the whole way of the van. Obviously, it's quite interesting when you get to stuff like wheel arches, because it takes up a lot more carpet than you realise. So if you start carpeting flush at the bottom of your van here, what time you get to here, you're going to lose a lot of material at the bottom, and you're going to be left with a massive gap at the bottom, and it's going to really upset you, and you're going to be pulling it off and trying again. So that's one key to avoid. Obviously, if like us, we like to show exactly what it is, so you can see it's a wheel arch. We get trim tools like these. We always put a bit of tape on them, and then we just go around every little bit, you can see, to make sure we get it all moulded in perfectly, and we get all the lines in as tight as we can to any corners, so we know that glue's going to stick and the carpet's never going to come off. As you can see here, this is a window, so what we've done is we've obviously ignored the fact it was a window to begin with. We carry on with everything else we're doing. At the end we come back like we are started to now, and all we're going to do is run a Stanley all around the edge here, up, round and through, and we'll just cut this piece out, and we'll just throw this bit in the bin because it's wasted material. What you get a lot of when you do carpeting, that's the joys of it, you've got to make sure you order lots and lots and lots. So we'll just trim all this out, and then we'll play with the edges, make sure they're all happy and we're happy with them. Obviously, a lot of people with their vans also like to carpet the insides before they fit their glass, so you can get a nice lot better finish, and you can actually wrap the carpet around the edge of the van so it goes onto the outside, and your carpet's never going to lift away from your glass, and it'll look perfect. Obviously in here you can see it's very baggy. That is for a reason. As you know, most of you who do campers or doing your own camper, you always have panels. So in here, so we just leave these bits, we always carpet it so it looks nice when the panel goes in, and you can't tell that this is baggy basically and not perfect. So we put a panel in here that will cover all around here and down and round. We'll leave this all like this, extra insulation, and obviously as you can see, it's what's holding all the insulation in place anyway. As we carry on with the van, obviously with the door, exact same as what you do with the window and stuff, you just keep going, carpet everything else around. With the doors, it's a lot easier. Always make sure you take your rubbers off so you can get right into where the rubber goes. So when you put your rubber back on, it all looks lovely. And you don't miss any cut marks or anything and missing bits out. When you actually cut the door, it's one of the easiest cuts you're actually going to do. What I do is I jump out of the van, go around to the other side, start down at the bottom of my blade, right on the edge of the metal, and I just follow the metal all the way around, and you should get a perfect cut. So this is this van all completely carpeted now. We're not going to do any of the doors on this one as we've got van shades going on. Hopefully we'll do another tutorial on carpeting doors, on van shades and panels for you soon. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Leave a like and a comment.